Hello and welcome. Good morning. What's this? Turning left. It's unusual. Eventually, when there's no traffic, then we are on our way in the opposite direction to what we normally do. That's because I'm going to Ireland, which I've not done in a truck yet. Went on my motorbike last year. The route that I'm taking is Fishguard, Rosslare. So southern tip of Wales to the southern tip of Ireland, and then make my way up through the countryside up to a golf club near Dublin. About 45 minutes probably max outside of Dublin. But I'm not in my usual truck. If the inside notices, there's a slight difference to the colour scheme and whatnot. The reason is because my truck at some point this month in August is 1 year old, and she and her sister truck are due for their MOTs. Because unlike cars, commercial vehicles have to be MOT'd every year from the date of manufacture, unlike cars, which you are exempt for the first 3 years, I think. So the other one, sister truck, went in last week, my one's in this week. So I have been kicked out and moved into the spare truck for now. But there's not a lot else going on really. Head to the M4, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going a bit more, past Bristol, over the 7, keep going, fall off the end of the M4, keep going, and once you run out of land, get the ferry basically, that's all it is. There is another guy that I'm supposed to be meeting up with, and not much more else to say really. I've never done Fishguard before. I've come out of Fishguard, I've not gone into it, I've not done it in a truck. The freight area looks like it's in a different place to the cars, so could be an interesting one. But we will find out once we're there in about 5 hours or so, 5.5 hours. There we go, up to the M4, then once we're on here, just sit back and cruise for several hours. That's pretty much it. Apart from the distance, this is also one of the reasons why we set off early, is because we're going around Bristol and there's a lot of traffic, as always. Yeah, it's pretty much, it's a bit like Birmingham, there's always traffic in Birmingham. There's always traffic around Bristol. It's not as bad around Bristol, but it's particularly bad at rush hour in the mornings and the evenings. Crossing over the second 7 crossing into Wales. How long ago was it that the toll got removed? It must be about 5 years ago now. 5 years ago or so. Yeah, it was pre-COVID, I know that much. So here's where the old toll booths were. The road gets a little bit wider than it should be. I think they rebuilt this bit. It encroaches more out into this way than it used to. You used to be able to pull a lot off to the left as well. Yeah, and then you've got all that empty space off to the right, which used to be some as well. But there's no booths anymore, just roll straight through. Just approaching Port Talbot, I believe that's the steelworks over there. Yeah, Tata Steel. That means that this lane's going to peel off, and it's just going to be 2 lanes from now on. There we go. The slip road joins on, no extra lane. It's just 2 lanes from now on until the end, which is junction 40 something. 43, 44, maybe? Don't know. Here we go. Junction 49. It's the end of the M4. turns into the A48, and then eventually at some point will become the A40. The same A40 that comes out of London. So it goes all the way across, around top of Oxford, through Cheltenham and Gloucester, into Wales. Through Wales, that's a nice bit of the A40, through Wales. And eventually over to Fishguard. But this is Fishguard in front of us. 1 mile away to the ferry port. And yeah, my other guy should be here because he had a bit of a head start on me because he picked up direct from their place and started heading up that way yesterday, whereas I had to do another job and then swap trailers to this one. Standard line, there it is. So everybody's coming off. From Google, it looks like I need to go left, freight to the left, caravans, coaches, cars straight on. And then after that, I don't really know because Google Earth doesn't go up far enough. If my other guy's here, we're looking for an incognito truck. So the white unit and a white trailer. So you check in up ahead somewhere and then come in through that gate. Down there, swing round and back up. That is what I'm going to guess. Here comes the truck, so maybe you can give us a clue. Are you turning off? He is, okay, that's the entrance for trucks. Excellent. So first exit over the railway crossing. Somewhere up here. There's an incognito looking truck. Park up next to him. TB68, yes, that's my guy. Here we go. Do I need high vis? Maybe, yes. So I'm led to believe you drive up onto the weighbridge, stop, and then this is the check-in bit. Meanwhile, just down on the left in this building, that's customs. In this little door here is all on the next one up where they're standing. Oh, do you need the booking number? Yeah. I'm F4FCL, yeah.
What's your training
FCL
number?
007.
Have they done the car name?
I've done the car now, yeah, there's two of us. Or does it take time? Maybe, I don't know, how long does it take them to register? No, it just says you're good to go, so. Should I just go around the block or something? Yeah. Okie doke. I don't know why. We suspect the car name in there hasn't been updated to the GMR yet. So it's saying it's not valid when it should be. Because it's not valid, it won't let us check in. So she's going to try him, and then if he gets in and I don't, then it's a problem with my GMR. If it's a problem for both of us, then it's the car and it's not logged to the system. So it's still on the weighbridge at the moment. So it seems it's their system that's the problem, not ours. Okay. We'll wait to check in then, I suppose. Not much more we can do. But yes, the problem was not our end, it was customs end. They hadn't ticked off and released the GMR. Hence, we couldn't book in. So now we can. And I'm pretty sure you turn right and go down into that bit. I'm just starting to take on the unaccompanied stuff, okay? Cool. We're just about going to make it onto the ferry. So the trucker's lounge that we have exclusive use of, because we have to get a code to get in, and there seems to be only the two of us. A meal voucher. And a cabin somewhere. Lane 6. Behind him, I assume. Apparently, this is fairly typical. Almost nothing comes here. Don't know why. It's fairly decent. I mean, surely this is quicker to get here than it is to Holyhead. And the sailing time's not much different. But for some reason, Holyhead's the more popular port. Park up behind me guy here. Chuck all this to one side. And then make up a ferry bag. Stop just before the ramp, into neutral, engine off. On brake until we get called forward, I suppose. All good, yeah? Okay, thanks. There's another truck behind, so there's 3 of us accompanied. Is that railing substantial enough to hold you back? I don't know. Straight in through the front and out at the back the other end, I imagine. Few motorbikes, 2 German ones, an Irish one. Quite a few cars, a lot of unaccompanied stuff. Cool. That's it. About 4 hours, I think this ferry is.
Time for Super Stevie. Zdenek Štibar, popular rider in these parts. And veteran. And racing for Jake Alul. He's had a hard year.
Hey, well, eventually got a room ticket. Single berth, can be a twin. UK and European plugs, very nice. TV, all fairly standard affair. Shower, toilet, sink, mirror, as always. Hello. Just over 3.5 hours. It's currently 5:45, so I'm just approaching 12 hours. It's what? 2 hours to our destination, so only going to go like halfway. It's got plenty of hours to get there. A couple of different motorway services we can try. If the first one's full, the only thing left to do, get off of the ferry, complete the other side of the Carney, and then we're good to go. Just remembered, new country. Remember to do the code. Ireland is IRL, although this taco seems to be using the Stonebridge software, so it gives you the complete country name. So I saw him turn off to the right. I think that's the way everyone has to go. is customs. Customs douane, okay. What's he saying? Waving about. Lovely, a nice tight corner, just what we want. So 1.5 kilometres for animals and customs, okay. So you leave the port and go somewhere else, do you? Where is he? He's over there, okay. We're out the port. Welcome to Ireland. As you can see, like the UK, they drive on the left. Speeds, however, are in kilometres an hour, 30 kilometres an hour. Where is he? Up there, okay. Customs, 450 metres. Okay, there's my guy. It's a bit bizarre, it's a bit like Sevington, you have to leave the port and then go and do customs somewhere else. M25, all routes. Customs. Excellent. Looks like it was built brand new just for Brexit. Parking animals, we want loop back in on ourselves for customs. Cool. Passport, phone, don't you, that and that. Cool. There we go, customs done, nice and quick, lovely. That's what we like to see. Set you back, zoom you out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. I think we are all good to go. Go now that way. Thank you. I thought we was going to go down that way and through the barrier, but apparently not. We've got 2 hours and 54 minutes until my 15 hours is up. It's 2 hours to the destination and we're not going that far. So, welcome to Ireland. The time is the same as the UK. Also same as the UK. No Sunday running bans, no bank holiday running bans. They use the same spec trucks as we do, the 1200, 1250mm fifth wheel height, 44 tonnes. I've heard there is 1 or 2 routes that it does allow B doubles, so the UK is one of the few countries in Western Europe that doesn't allow them. Make that change, government. Yeah, everyone else. Belgium's the only other one nearby that doesn't. Got a motorway network. It is a toll road system. As my toll box is telling me, it doesn't work out here, so it's all done by cash card. Except the M50 around Dublin, where you have to do it online, a bit like dart charge or congestion charge. Other than that, it's all fairly self-explanatory. We're just going to go across the back roads here on the N25, pick up some other back road, cut across country, pick up the M9, and as soon as we get to the M9 there's motorway services. Stop in there, see what it's like. If there's room, if we want to carry on, there's another one closer to our destination. One thing Ireland does do well is the quality of the roads. Look at that. Not pothole in sight, and it's massively wide as well. Look how much of a shoulder you've got. It's a huge wide road, no trees, no nothing encroaching in on you like in the UK. No potholes, bumps, nothing like that. It's all lovely, plain sailing. One thing I forgot to mention from my intro blurb, Ireland is in the EU, but it's not in the Schengen zone. So I'm not subject to the 90-day Schengen rule. I'm also not subject to the 90-day being in Ireland rule because of the common travel area between the UK and Ireland. So when I come over to Ireland, I can come over here for as long as I want, live here, work here, do whatever. Basically like a mini EU type thing. Cutting across on the back roads, we're unlikely to see one, so since I've seen one and it's reminded me, double deckers are a thing in Ireland. And as far as I'm aware, Ireland and the UK are the only two countries in the world that run taller than normal trailers, double deckers. Everywhere that I've ever been and looked at the trucks, it's always B doubles or road trains, longer wagon drags, all that sort of thing. Yeah, if you want extra capacity in your truck, it's nearly always add extra length, not height. So the UK and the Ireland, as far as I'm aware, are the odd ones out in the whole of the world in that they run 5 metre tall double-deck trailers rather than running them longer. This is us. This is the M9 that we're going to go up tomorrow. This is the first services that we have available to us. There's a second one a bit further up. I don't know if I want to risk it because it is getting late at night. Depends what the parking situation is like. Ooh, it's busy. I don't think there's a space. Lovely. Dunno, I'll see what he says. Yep, we will try the next one up. It probably will be exactly the same, but we are a little bit closer, and then if that's no good as well, then what can we do? Try and find a lay-by somewhere. On to the M9, see if this section's got a toll road or not. Sit and cruise for another 20-30 minutes. That'll leave me with about an hour of duty time left. Give this one a go. Failing that, there's one other place that I know of. It's not motorway services. We'll give that a go. And if that's no good, then I'm just going to have to dump it somewhere because I do not have the hours. And all along this way, I've gone past one lay-by and it said max parking 1 hour. And I can see from here that it's looking busy. There might be a gap or two just about. Cars straight on, trucks to the left. Oh, there's spaces, yes. 3 spaces over there. Fuel, we don't need fuel. There's loads of parking here as well. Loads of parking. Parking, ADR, over that way. Coach parking only. Okay. Well, there is proper official truck parking, so I will use those spaces first. since they are available. Drop her back a bit, just so he doesn't take the front off if he leaves before me in the morning. Oh, what's that? 14 hours pretty much on the dot. Excellent. Yeah, that's it. Oh, McDonald's, a couple of bits, nothing fancy, but toilets, that's the main thing. And right, yeah, I'll get this stuff here sorted out and call it a night. Push on the last little bit in the morning.